The Prophet ﷺ has just received a verse where Allah has told him, go out and warn the people publicly. So the Prophet ﷺ goes to the Kaaba, and next to the Kaaba you have Mount Safa. So he climbs the mountain and he starts calling for a gathering of all the people. Imagine. Now Mecca was very small at the time, it had about 100 families or so. So the Prophet ﷺ starts shouting people, and everyone's looking up like, As-Sadiq al-Amin is asking us to gather for an announcement? This must be pretty serious. So everyone gathers, imagine the scenes, you've got the Kaaba filled with people, 100 families, you've got the Prophet on top of the mountain, and the Prophet then announces to the people, he says, what do you guys know of me? And then they say, we know that you're the truthful, the trustworthy. We know that you're someone that's never told a lie. So then the Prophet ﷺ, he follows up that question, he says, if I was to tell you right now that there's an army behind this mountain ready to attack you, literally on its way to attack you, would you believe me? They said, of course, Ya Rasulullah, but is there an army? Everyone was shocked, what's going on? So he says, no, there's not an army. But I have come to tell you that I have received revelation from Allah, I'm a prophet, and he invited them to Islam. So when everyone was just processing what happened and looking left and right at each other, the first person that stood up was Abu Lahab. Abu Lahab stood up because he's one of the elites. He knows Islam means that he's got to give up his power. So he stood up and he said, Astaghfirullah, tabban lak ya Muhammad. May Allah curse you, Muhammad. Is this why you've gathered us today? And so because of that, Allah revealed a chapter in the Qur'an, Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. The curse of Allah is upon Abu Lahab, rather. Allah condemned him there and then. Now you might be thinking, how is this a prophecy? Because 9 years after that moment he lived, Abu Lahab. For 9 years after this revelation. He had the golden opportunity as a fierce enemy of Islam that tried to silence the message of Islam. He had the golden opportunity to disprove Islam by mockingly just saying La ilaha illallah. He spent his entire life attacking Islam, trying to silence the Muslims. All he had to do was just say, La ilaha illallah, I'm a Muslim now. Your book condemns me, you say Allah doesn't lie, therefore there's a contradiction. You see? For 9 years he lived, and he tried every trick in the book to silence Islam, but he was not able to do it, and all he had to do was just say, La ilaha illallah, mockingly.